Wagwan, guys, welcome. My people, I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. So, my people, if you have not subscribed and you're always here watching, give me that subscription, please. Like this video, don't forget to share if you feel like doing so. So, my people, I just want to do a very quick reaction. Hey, Matico, the guy. Guys, what have you heard about Matico? David Jr. did what he had to do. He went to to Matico's family, and they had a conversation. The first time Davy went there, they agreed on Davy supporting the wife so that the wife can have a source of income. And we saw what David did, and the subscribers came through for Matico's wife. People sent money, and we saw Davy, literally going with the lady and Matico to Tanzania, and they did shop for her stall because she stall because she wanted to start selling fish, daga, such onions, tomatoes, and etc. And then after that, there's a subscriber that bought for Matico's wife a smartphone for that sake. And this guy Matico took the phone from the wife and took it. I don't know whether he sold it or gave it to a mama pima. Here in Kenya we call those ladies that brew. These local brews, we call them mama pima. So David Jr. did a follow-up and took the phone. Do you understand? And then after that, they had a lot of pull and push here and there. And eventually the wife decided she wants to move out of the matrimonial home. It was her own decision. Get that very clearly. It was her own decision. Nobody forced her. Unlike what we are being told now on the streets by the likes of Masubo and Max. So this lady moved out. Davy, through his subscribers, they rented a house for the lady. And the lady started doing her tingo. Then this guy, it reached a point where he was taken to rehab. So my guys, and especially if you stay abroad, please come and explain to Mary TV. I need to understand. This is Mary Vlogs. So please come and explain to Mary Vlogs. I need to understand. Because here in Kenya, we don't have like a lot of rehabilitation centers. Is there a difference between a rehab and a prison? Why are people changing narratives every time on the streets? This guy was not taken to a prison, my friend. This guy was taken to a rehabilitation center with a clear intention of helping him to stop taking alcohol and any other drugs. Guys, we all know Matico was an alcoholic. And this guy, any money that he would get, direct, he would go and buy alcohol. And therefore, it wasn't helping him. And he decided, let me tell you something, he decided there's no way you can force someone to go for rehab. If you force someone to go for rehab, you'll be wasting your time, your energy, and your money because they'll not reform. Any alcoholic has to make that decision for themselves, or any drug addict. It has to come from them. And therefore, this guy was taken to Nairobi to a rehab center. And we saw the guy checking in. Now, how did the rehab center turn to a prison? And let me tell you guys, there's a time David Jr. went there to visit him. And he took just a small clip. And this guy had some uniform. Of course, that is how they dress. And the problem is that prisoners here in Kenya, they dress the same way. And that is why people started spreading rumors. Oh, this guy never went to rehab. This guy was taken to prison. How can you just carry a person's person, you as a citizen, and take them to prison without going to court? For what crime will you, be taking them to prison? Like, who are you? Are you the magistrate? Are you the judge? So that you have the authority to imprison a person. So David Jr. took him there. And the parents supported. In fact, this is where I kind of feel it's not okay. The parents supported. And in fact, the mother, it is only that I don't want to bring receipts here. It is the mother that came out and said she is supporting that 101%. The guy to go to rehab. So that by the time he comes back, he is reformed. My people, the parents gave like David Jr. a go ahead. He did not kidnap this guy, like the way these people want to put it. Do you understand? The other day, I think around, must be 2 to 3 weeks ago, the wife emerged on the streets and she's expectant. I saw a lot of people dragging David Jr. into this tingle. Some started doing their speculation, oh, this pregnancy is for David Jr. or Hello Baby. Because that time it was David Jr. and Hello Baby that were going round with the lady, going for shopping, going to check her, and most of the time in their videos, this lady was captured. And people started saying, whose baby is this? And those that know how to calculate, they started saying Matico left before the wife became pregnant. Therefore, this pregnancy is not for Maticos. Hey, my people, these streets will one day finish us like this. And then after that, after all these shenanigans, David Jr. visited the lady and he did ask her whether she'll go back to her home. She said no, she'll never go back there because there's nothing to go back, to. They have almost sold all the piece of land. Like life is shagala-bagala back in that homestead. And therefore she won't go back. Guys, I was so shocked when I saw this guy, this boy called Mogesi. He did go and interview Matico's mother. And according to Matico's mother, this guy was supposed to come out of rehab somewhere there in April, mid-April. But the guy has never come back home. According to her, whatever the sessions came to an end, and the guy was transferred to another section of the rehab center. And according to her, the guy has been calling her, crying and saying she needs to come back home. And therefore, she needs Matico back home. The same mother, with her own mouth, gave David Jr. a go-ahead to take this guy to the rehab. Do you understand? Now the same mother is twisting the story and saying she's not okay with everything that is going on. And she has been calling Davy. Davy's not picking her calls. And therefore, she wants people to come out and help her to bring the son back home. Do you understand? And that is why this made me think of someone like Maro. Maro said something when he was coming back from Argentina. He did say he is going to cut his circle to limit the people that come close to him, because people are very, very ungrateful. You will do good to them. In fact, the other day when they did a live stream, Maro talked about the way, he has been going around the world with the sister Di Mwango. And then, the years they have been traveling, they gained subscribers. And he came with good heart and shared the subscribers with the local content creators in Nyabohans. And then the same people started backstabbing him. And therefore, Maro said it very clearly. He's going to limit the people that will ever come to his villa. And now you see, this mama was very much okay when the son was being taken to rehab. By the way, when David Jr. went there, he never mentioned when the guy will be coming out of rehab. And please, if you're here, tell me, how long does a person, stays in a rehab center before they are discharged? Kindly let me know, so that we understand these shenanigans that are taking place in these streets. They are now blaming David Jr. You see, this is what Maro has been talking about. And that is why a person like Di Mwango has said it so many times. So many times. She has to secure herself as a person. As a content creator that has come from very far, she has to secure herself. She has to limit those people that get close to her. And that is why most of those people don't like her in Nyabohanse. But she knows the people that she is dealing with. Therefore, my people, I don't know what you think about this. Please drop your comments. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe. Take me to 500. 500 subscribers, guys. Like the video. You can share it with your family and friends if you feel like doing so. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.